to welcome you to this event and let you know a little bit about the Utah Breakfast Club if this is your first time here. My name is Drew Clark. I'm the founder of the Utah Breakfast Club. And the Breakfast Club is all about enhancing the advantages and confronting the challenges that Utah faces as a state. We've had discussions on the technology industry, the movie industry, confronting some of the air quality educational challenges I've already mentioned just a moment ago, that our next event will be on designing Medicaid expansion that's fiscally responsible, and the Public Lands Initiative. We meet on the second Thursday of the month, most of the time. Again, a couple exceptions there, but appreciate your interest in this topic here, which is GigUtah, how fiber networks are
built on that. A big part of what they do is they have hackathons, so they have coders come and do 24-hour, 12-hour hackathons and build gigabit apps. I think one of the interesting challenges that we have as we're talking about gigabit internet is that there actually aren't yet a lot of use cases. Great at home. My mom doesn't use any gigabit apps today, and that's an interesting sort of chicken and the egg problem. So US Ignite is trying to solve that problem by helping develop gigabit apps. So partnering with cities like communications or communication services.
Sure. So with the Google, one of the nice things about it is when they made their announcement, they had the Google Fiber checklist, which was a nice long list of information that they needed in order for them to help inform their business decision. So had they not had that, it probably would have been harder for us to sort of go out and guess what they needed. So I was given the assignment of completing that checklist, to gathering the information, and to prepare a report on the processes and developing a permitting process and development model that would be predictable. So that one.
Business benefiting from a competitive market at more speeds, and I think businesses are really demanding it. And so for us as a chamber, there was an opportunity that we could have lost broadband as an economic development asset, and thinking about broadband as an economic development asset in our state government. And we were very much eager and excited to insert our influence in the leadership of the legislature to move HB 414 forward. I think it's worth mentioning that in Utah we do broadband really well. Our providers do an exceptional job. I think we just got numbers within the last month that puts Utah as the 6th fastest in the nation in total capacity. We're the fastest.
50 or so that are under study. And so there are many municipalities that feel like they're getting left behind, and without taking matters into their own hands, they will be left behind. And so you name the states. There are 19 states that have restrictive laws that curtail municipalities' ability to be able to do some form of broadband. And recently the FCC has taken that up in the petitions of Wilson, North Carolina, and Chattanooga, Tennessee. So that's sort of what's happening.
It reduces the times I have to travel on the road to commute. I can now telecommute effectively much faster. Personally, I stopped traveling to California so frequently to Silicon Valley, where the headquarters of my employer is, because now I can do high definition video conferencing, telepresence frequently and very cost effectively. Centerville hasn't attracted Adobe's Nexus expansion or any of these huge.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, we're still working on it. But what we have found is a lot of small businesses moving to Centerville. A training company who did a lot of online training and a lot of in-classroom training, also needed a lot of high speeds.
To land in Monticello, we're going to do a fiber to the business plate. And obviously, it's an economics issue. You get those businesses first, and so they're not doing, Mayor Cutler says, they don't have to take that business home, give them fiber at their business. That's the economic development tool. And we're not the only company doing this. You've got Strata up in the basin that's here today. You've got, and they've got Burnham and Roosevelt, and you've got All West that's also in the crowd today, and up in Camas, and they're cutting fiber to the home up there. And you've got Beehive out on the west side of the state, and they're cutting some of the smaller towns over there. And so we're quietly going out and putting that network out and